Thank you. I'm Linda Jones. I'm the Vice Chair of Living Streets. Living Streets welcomes the revised proposals for Hills Road, which include important improvements for pedestrians walking and wheeling, particularly at the Hills Road Ring Road junction. The reframing of the proposals to spell out the aim of creating a healthier, and I quote, more pedestrian-friendly environment rather than just cycling plus, which is what it was called, is a significant step forward. We note the high numbers of pedestrians, cyclists, and bus users along Hills Road, which exceeds the motor traffic vehicles movements. Despite some of the conditions in Hills Road being rather unpleasant and a deterrent to walking and cycling, and we would expect travel numbers to grow appreciably once the improvements are in place. We do have some remaining concerns about the safety of floating bus stops for bus user access for those in wheelchairs and pushing buggies. We also regret slightly the rather cumbersome pedestrian crossing arrangements, for example, at Hills Road, Lensfield, Goddenfield Place, the Ring Road, where pedestrians could still have to walk or wheel quite long distances to cross. We urge GCP to support diagonal crossing markings to signal the all-red pedestrian phase here and indeed at Downing Street, which we've been campaigning for. Cambridge residents might learn that the all-red enables diagonal crossing, but we have loads of visitors and overseas tourists along that road, and they will not learn. They need more clarity. Our question focuses on the potential negative impact of Hills Road changes for pedestrians on Brooklands Avenue. Traffic levels and pollution are likely to grow on Brooklands Avenue as the Hills Road scheme squeezes motor traffic and cut-throughs are sought. We know that motorists like those. The wholly inadequate shared footways will become even more attractive for cyclists because they give safer access to a safer Hills Road, but more risky for pedestrians. Will GCP Assembly agree that investment is urgently needed in Brooklands Avenue to increase pedestrian safety and reduce health risks, particularly for children who need to get to local schools and for older people, like me, who need to be able to stay active? Thank you.
Thank you, Chair. So in terms of Linda Jones's question, thank you for your overall support for the proposals. We note your concerns around floating bus stops. We've had the conversation before. We will have the conversation again. We will continue to keep that under review with others, stakeholders, including yourselves. We support diagonal crossings, but they need to be within the context of the overall scheme design, and they need to go through the independent road safety audit. So we're certainly not taking them off the table, but they need to be within those sort of wider parameters. The focus of our work here is on the junction of Brooklands Avenue. It's not along Brooklands Avenue itself. We do understand your concerns, so therefore we will take that away and we'll speak to partners at the County Council and the Combined Authority to see if there are other ways of coming at it. But in terms of our focus here, our focus is at the junction.